Well, welcome back to another episode of Mountain Gym Card Collectibles. Hope you're out there having a great day. So, today I'm not going to do a review or a preview for the weekend. I am actually going over some numbers for the Victor Wembanyama rookie auto cards that have been sold recently on the market. There are so many. I still don't understand how they can market Victor Wembanyama on Bowman U Chrome under the Metropolitans, who were a professional team. But that's about the state of Topps anymore, and the buyers as well. They just don't care. So, what's the headline of the story for today? Well, there's a lot of people who like to sing that Frank Sinatra song, High Hopes. If you know about the re-election of John F. Kennedy Jr., that was the big song to play, was Frank Sinatra's song, High Hopes. And it's the sign that was in front of, the haunted, the Amityville whorehouse. It's a fairly popular song by Frank Sinatra that really kind of hits on a lot of things, about high hopes and how far they're going to get you. Not very far, which is true. And I apologize for the AI, but hey, that's AI. I don't know what what they're throwing in for those words on the right side there. And honestly, it doesn't even look like Frank Sinatra, but that's AI for you. It did its best. Anyway, that's just the way I feel about these buyers currently of the Victor Wembanyama autos in comparison, and that's who I'm going to compare it to, is the 1986 to 87 Fleer Michael Jordan number 57 rookie card, which to me is a much better purchase. And the other issue I have with Victor Wembanyama's cards is the fact that, well, he basically went straight to professional after high school. A lot of those straight to professional after high school players, they don't work out because they're too young. I mean, I believe they should have a rule or a regulation in the NBA still where you have to go through a college program before you can enter the NBA. Why? Well, because if you're going to get injured, you'll more than likely get injured in the college program before the NBA. And it would help a lot of these sports card purchasers before they invest tons and tons of money in a 20-year-old person who could very well be injured. Now, I know a lot of people have high hopes about Victor Wembanyama. They seem to think that this international player from France is going to be as good as a national player from Brooklyn, being Michael Jordan. I don't buy into it. I tend to not buy into a lot of these international players. Yeah, I like them. Nikola Jokic, Victor Wembanyama. I don't dislike these players. It's just, as an American, I've always felt that, hey, international players should play internationally. American players should play in the NBA. That's just the way I grew up in the 80s, 90s, whatever, late 70s. I always felt that the NBA was more for Americans. Anyway, let's look at the story of Wemby the alien. Let's just go over some of his figures. Career history: 2019 to 2021, Nantir 92, 2021 to 2022, Asvel, 2022 to 2023, Metropolitans 92. So, I guess my biggest question is, I'm just going to click this, is, we have all these Bowman Chrome U autos floating around with Victor Wembanyama. How is a professional team in Bowman Chrome U? Metropolitans, that's a professional team. It's not a university. But, that's Fanatics Topps for you. We'll just throw it in there. And, of course, 2023 to present, the San Antonio Spurs. Let's click Nantir 92. I believe that's another professional basketball club, These are not universities. I don't know what the rules are for Bowman Chrome U, but to an extent, I feel that the Bowman Chrome U cards are bogus. Because of the fact that Those are it's a professional team. It's not a university team. You know, if you had a Michael Jordan Bowman Chrome U where he was actually playing at North Carolina, I would see one hell of a lot more value in that than slapping a professional team in a Bowman Chrome U card. Anyway, why am I so nervous about Victor Wembanyama? Well, I'm nervous because of this Kyle Lewis experience. You know, me being a Mariners fan, it's not just been Kyle Lewis. There's been so many. Kyle Lewis was on fire. 2016, his performance at Mercer University, Lewis was named an All-American, Baseball America's 2016 College Player of the Year, and won the 2016 Golden Spikes Award. He was selected in the first round of the 2016 Major League Baseball draft by the Seattle Mariners. And then he went on and unanimously won the 2020 American League Rookie of the Year. But then we see the fall of Kyle Lewis. And what happened? Well, let's see here if I can find the story. Let's see. This is it. On June 1st, 2021, Lewis was placed on the injured list after suffering a right meniscus tear. He was placed on the 60-day injured list on June 18th and subsequently missed the rest of the season. And then Lewis went into MLB's concussion protocol after being hit by a pitch on May 29th, 2022. He returned to the active roster on July 22nd after continuing to struggle at the plate and still dealing with issues to his knee. Lewis was demoted to the AAA Tacoma Rainiers, where he was traded, where he ended the 2022 season. And then on November 17th, 2022, the Mariners traded Lewis to the Arizona Diamondbacks for Cooper Hummel. On January 13th, 2023, Lewis agreed to a one-year, $1.61 million contract with the Diamondbacks, avoiding salary arbitration. He was non-turned, became a free agent on November 17th. I haven't kept up with him. Maybe he's still playing. But either way, his sports cards have just nosedived. I mean, they have crashed and burned. I was, watching Kyle Lewis thinking he was going to be the next, Ken Griffey Jr., and Kyle Lewis, he went to a university even. So even, former college players, they enter the professional leagues, they can get injured. So went over that fairly well. So let's look at some eBay sales for Victor Wembanyama. I'm on the wrong slide, so just bear with me. And let's see. There we go. Okay. A lot of people have been purchasing his cards. I mean, they have some cash to do it, and they're willing to do it on unlicensed product. But here's the issue I have with the unlicensed product with Victor Wembanyama. Okay, I would probably just purchase a rookie card, not an auto for Victor Wembanyama. Why is that? Because there are so many autos. I mean, there's a ton of rookie cards too, but there are so many autos. Like, I'm surprised that they're getting the dollars that they are. All these people have high hopes. They have high expectations that he is, basically the next Michael Jordan. So here we have 2023, 2024 Topps Chrome Victor Wembanyama on card auto, rookie card, purple geometric, PSA 9, nice card, sold October 14th, 2024 for $1,492.80, 26 bids. And we see, when did this sell? I could have bought one of these for about the same price. Victor Wembanyama 2023, 2024 Panini NBA Hoops. Rookie card number 298, PSA 10, $59.95. To me, that's a better purchase than an auto. Here we see someone tried to purchase a signed Sports Illustrated rookie auto on July 24th, 2024 for $10,000. They backed out. Here's the same seller. Sold again for $5,000. They obviously backed out on that sale. Wisely, in my opinion. But then, when I talk about all these autos, well, we have the 2023-2024 Topps Chrome Victor Wembanyama, 1972, auto purple, geometric on card, PSA 9. That's sold on September 23rd, 2024 for $2,550, followed by the 2023, 2024 Topps Chrome Victor Wembanyama Certified Auto Gold out of 50 on card auto, PSA 9, $3,222. Then we come to why I call the phony baloney Bowman Chrome U, because if you think about it, he wasn't in a university, he was on a pro team. And 2022 Bowman U Best, Victor Wembanyama, refractor out of PSA, 10 out of 10. Spurs rookie card. Let's go ahead and click that. And I just want to show you something about this. I believe it's bogus. How can you put a professional team on a Bowman U? Just saying. Mets 92? I mean, that's a professional team. Anyway, someone bought for $1,775, 43 bids. So a lot of interest. The Topps now Victor Wembanyama rookie sign auto on card 18 out of 49, PSA 9, $2,550, 43 cents. And that one sold September 17th, 2024. That one was from France. And then we have the 2022 another Bowman U Best that sold on September 1st, 2024, PSA 10, $4,999.99. And then we have another one of those kind of French-looking Topps Now cards that someone bought for $3,299.99, and they canceled the sale. They didn't buy it, obviously. But there was another one, the same card, not the exact same card, different number, with the PSA 9. And this was sold on October 13th, 2024, $2,183.44, 35 bids. But then we have the 2023-2024 Topps Chrome Auto Refractor Victor Wembanyama short print rookie, PSA 9, $2,212. We have a 2022 Bowman University Inception rookie, PSA 10, $2,100. That's sold on October 6, 2024. Are you getting the idea that there is like so many Victor Wembanyama unlicensed auto cards out there? I don't know what people are thinking. Do they think they're going to sell their card and get rich? I mean, here's someone that did a good job. Sold this card September 29th, 2024. 2023 Topps Chrome Orange Geometric Victor Wembanyama rookie card 1 out of 25 PSA 10 auto. $18,700. And we can go on and on with these sales. Here's a different card. 2023-2024 Topps Mercury. So now we're into Mercury. Victor Wembanyama rookie card, short print, black refractor, auto out of 10, PSA 9 out of 10. Someone bought it for $4,805. I prefer the Topps Chrome refractor over the Mercury. That's just my take on it, but that's just me. I don't know. That's a numbered card. It's great. But my issue is look at all of the money getting shelled out here. And here's someone bought a 2023 Prism number 136 Victor Wembanyama Ice rookie card PSA 10 gem mint for $740. Nice card, but doesn't look like it's numbered. And there's no auto on it. We have the Topps Now Draft Victor, which is not a true rookie card. Remember, they have to play in the league before it can be considered a true rookie card, as far as I know. That one sold on September 29th, 2024 for $3,666. What I'm saying is there is no, here we go again. 2023 Topps Chrome Victor Wembanyama pink baseball card, Future Stars auto out 55 PSA 9. $2,325 sold on October 12th, 2024. There are so many Victor Wembanyama autos. And then I'm just going to type in Mercury, because then we can get those sales as well. Okay, so top PSA. We'll go Topps Mercury. Okay. There was that Mercury. Here's another one. Sold on October 17th, 2024. Topps Mercury Victor Wembanyama rookie card orange refractor out of 25 PSA 10. Someone bought it for $5,700, which really I don't even think that's a true auto. I mean, it looks like initials to me. Here's another one, 2024. At least this one was graded though, which I'm surprised they managed to get graded that fast. I mean, it was just released fairly soon. And then we have This one, one second. Another Inception. Toss Mercury, Victor Wembanyama, rookie card, true RPA, rookie patch auto, $2,163. We have all it's just an endless stream of different Mercury autos. Then we have all the Bowman Chrome U. Then we have the Topps Chrome. And it just, I don't know what to say. I mean, there are so much of it, and people are still paying for it. And they're all telling themselves, this is the next Michael Jordan. They really are. Now, I'm going to go back up here. So we went over that really well. And we're going to just look at the Michael Jordan, 86, 87 Fleer number 57. Which I would prefer to have any day over the Victor Wembanyama. Why is that? Well, I grew up in America, in the USA. I mean, Victor Wembanyama is kind of, I'll be honest with you, he's a French frog. I mean, he really is. He could pick up tomorrow and decide, you know what, I'm going back to France. I'm done with America. That's just the nature of international players. You just never know. So here we see 86 Fleer Michael Jordan rookie card number 57. The PSA 8, $6,250. That was just one bid, So this one was sold on October 16, 2024. 86 Fleer, PSA 7, $4,899. I like the Michael Jordans because they're all pretty much slabbed up too. Michael Jordan PSA 8, 86, 87 Fleer number 57. PSA 8, $7,100. No autos. PSA 8, $9,000. October 11th, 2024. What is that one? That one's been altered. $1,208. Someone obviously probably tried trimming it up. But they still grade it, which I don't think they should. They should just boot it back. Michael Jordan 86, number 57. PSA 4, $2,569. I would go with a PSA 4 Michael Jordan card. I really would. Over Victor Wembanyama. And notice there's no autos on these cards. Like this one. This is a nice card, 86, 87, PSA 8, perfectly centered. It was sold on October 5th, 2024 for $9,999.95. So this is the nature of a legacy player. This is the nature of an American player. This is the nature of a true blue player that you don't have to sing high hopes for. You don't have to play the Frank Sinatra song for. You can just go ahead and purchase it and not worry about it. Think about it. The legacy is done. I mean, he's already played in the NBA. These are the cards I want. Why is that? Well, I think it has to do with when you get older, you start to see true value. I think as people are younger, they tend to gamble a lot more. I've sold cars. I was a car salesman. I've been a realtor. I sold real estate. And I've learned my lessons through investing. I've invested in the stock market. I have paid my dues. And I tend to think that what we're watching is a learning lesson for a lot of people with gambling, high hopes, belief. And they tend to not soak in the reality of the situation. Okay, so right here, this is Victor Wembanyama, and this is for the past 90 days. For Victor Wembanyama, just rookie auto cards. I didn't put any specific types. Just, there's so many types. And, we have these peaks, like, let's see, it peaked at 2,947.67 on August 19th, 2024. We have another peak, on August 29th, 2024 at $3,031.25. These are just some big sales, But what do I see when I look at this chart, Terra Peak chart, I should say? I see high hopes. I just don't see that legacy. I see a potential Kyle Lewis Zeppelin tragedy. And I'll call it, and it could go down like a Led Zeppelin, just like Kyle Lewis. So now let's do the Michael Jordan. Before that, though, let's look at something really fast here. Average sold price for the Victor Wembanyama autos is $1,323.38. Not sure what's going on here. Looks like it's kind of struggling. Oh, that's probably because it's auto card. Let's see. There. Yeah. I gotta get in singles. Trading card singles. There we go. Okay, so yep, this is right. I had it right under singles. Okay, for 90 days, look at the average sold price here for Michael Jordan. $3,538.98. Sold price range was 65 cents to 20,600. Now let me just click back. If it'll let me. Okay. And then let's just go back to the Victor Wembanyama. So here. All right. I'm always screwing up the way I spell. And that's what I like about Jordan too. It's an easy name, Wembanyama. I just screw that up so many times. I apologize for that. $1,323.38. It would make more sense to put some money down on a Michael Jordan card, in my opinion. For the prices that people are paying, I go with a PSA 4 Michael Jordan card for what people are paying for, Victor Wembanyama's. So Victor Wembanyama, the max sale, and I'm surprised, is $22,100. So now let's go back to Michael Jordan. I'm not going to get into the star rookie cards. I always just consider the Flair 86, 87, number 57. I mean, I already know it, I know the number 57, like a 57 Chevy or something. Yep, his max is at $28,600. So, it's to me, if you're gonna lay down some money on a player that you believe is gonna bring you more value to the card, in my opinion, I just tend to believe that it would be wise if people purchase the Michael Jordan at this point. Because, yeah, you can gamble on Victor Wembanyama, but we went over Kyle Lewis, and I was big into Kyle Lewis too, because I'm a big Seattle Mariners fan. It's just a lot of times these gambles can go south on you. And for one reason or another with Victor Wembanyama, I just see people just diving off a cliff, singing Frank Sinatra's High Hopes. And I hope it works out for him. I do. I don't like to see people getting burned. I'm not celebrating that fact in this hobby, because it is a hobby. I just feel like this hobby has been hijacked by a bunch of kind of greedy investors from wealthy families in the past 5 years, just saying, the Fanatics, Topps Takeover, Michael Rubin, I think it's the worst I've ever seen it. That's just my opinion, especially when I see how people are investing their money in sports cards too. It's just like, come on, guys, let me splash some water in your face here so you can see a little bit more of reality. Anyway, that's how I feel about it. You know, I heard Neil kind of go on a rant the other day about, about how, Topps Fanatics is in to make money. Yes, they are. We all understand that. I mean, I get that from when I go and look at Topps Now prices or just want to buy a box. And I know, they're just so big now into unlicensed product, so it's almost like they're like Leaf, except unlike Leaf, they want millions, thousands and thousands of dollars for their unlicensed product. I'm just not buying it. They take players that don't have a legacy and turn them into something, that people actually believe is going to work out for them. Like it's going to be their retirement plan. When we went through the cards, and you have so many autos. And to me, the smelliest fish in the fish card are those Bowman Chrome U autos for Victor Wembanyama that come from a professional team of all things. They could have given us some Michael Jordan, Bowman U back in the day, which would have been legitimate. And it's always nice to have basketball players do college first, because I tend to think that should be the rule in the NBA, is you have to do at least 2 years of college ball before you roll into the NBA. No going straight to professional and you're shot up in the NBA, like Victor Wembanyama. What happens if he ends up like Kyle Lewis? What happens if he's injured? What happens if his salary goes down the toilet? What happens if, he's a free agent, nobody cares about him anymore? And what happens to your investment? Up in smoke. And it truly is. There's just a lot of recklessness in the sports card market. I always scratch my head, but, I have a different background, and maybe that's kind of my saving grace. I don't gamble. I don't risk. I just tend to play it safe. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy this episode. If you have some different theories, leave some comments. And thank you to all my subscribers. You're the ones who are keeping this channel going. All my recent subscribers, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It's 100% free. And I hope you tune in again for the next episode of Mountain Gym Card Collectibles. I'm out of here. Bye.